Отец умер ровно год назад. Как раз светит день. 5 мая. Твои именины, Ирины. And in English, it's, Father died exactly 1 year ago today, on this very day, the 5th of May, your birthday, Irina. I'm Kurt Columbus. I'm the artistic director of the Trinity Repertory Company in Providence, Rhode Island, and I'm also the translator for the Arden Theatre Company's production of Three Sisters. Chick, chick, chick in Russian, Sam, just so you have it, is tsip, tsip, tsip. Obviously, if you're doing a more formal academic translation or one that people are sitting down to read for the purpose of reading, you could put in a footnote. But there are no footnotes in a live performance. It's always been my goal that they capture what is essentially and most specifically Chekhov as possible. But it also wants to be alive, vibrant, juicy for an American audience, so that you're not left with some dry, brittle translation done in a room by someone who has access to a dictionary but no access to actors. And a lot of my translations are actually shaped by the presence of actors.
That's right. And I feel like I'm picking up on the end.
I think that's great. I would love to have it be White Cranes Fly. And let's take out the birds migrate and make it birds fly. I don't think it's possible really to do the translations as an exercise absent the actor.
I first read all of Chekhov's plays in college. And, you know, like so many people, when I first read them, the first play was actually Three Sisters. And I had to read it for class. And I started reading it late at night, and I couldn't figure out who was who. So I made a list of all the characters, and at some point I got sucked into the play. At some point I got lost in the play. And I knew who these people were. And I hit the end of the play and thought, that's the greatest play I've ever read. And so many years ago, I thought, okay, I want to do Chekhov. And in order to do so, I want to do it with a translator involved in the process and in the room, so that the actors could really own the language and have kind of an immediate relationship with Chekhov.
We know a lot of unnecessary things, and the common people would say, what's in them?
So I wanted the translator in the room, and then I wanted an extended rehearsal time. I wanted a chance to kind of build an ensemble and have time for us to all get to a point where the characters were breathing the same air. So we could really unpack the play in its complexity and in its intimacy. The most intimate moments and the most epic moments.
So the job of a simultaneous translator working at the UN is to capture as accurately as possible all of the intelligence and the nuance of what's being said. The job of a playwright translator is a very different one, because you're trying to create space for actors to become present, right? What Three Sisters is about how love both crushes us and sees us through. It's a play about family. It's a play about loss and the hope of survival. And I think that's why we keep coming back to it, is because of its hopefulness.